Hi and welcome back to my channel, Glamorous by Maggie. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please click that red subscribe button below so you will be able to see my future videos. I recently received the Morphe 35F palette, and I know it's an eyeshadow palette, but if you watched my last video, my all drugstore look, I mentioned and used this palette as a highlighter on my face. And when I first got this, when I saw the top shades, I automatically was like, oh, that one looks like blah 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 highlighter. So I thought, oh, I'm gonna do some swatches and do a little research, and I came across 5 highlighter dupes. One is a kind of more blush color, but I will show you. And these are all dupes for Becca. These are all Becca highlighters actually. So I figured I will swatch them on my arm, I'll zoom up, and then I don't have any sort of blush or highlighter on my face, and I figured I would do a Morphe one on this side and one of the dupes on the other side, just so you can see. I'm super pale, so I hope these swatches turn up well for you on camera. I did do them when I was swatching all these to figure it out, and they showed up, so I'm just hoping on camera they will show up. So here is the highlighters that I have found dupes for. So my first one would be that very first shade, and it's that kind of white. So here is that one. And then the dupe that I found for that, and I'm super excited because I have found dupes for all of the Becca Jaclyn Hill palette. I have found dupes for every single one of these colors. So that's super cool because this palette was limited edition and they no longer make it. So, okay, that pearl one. So I found that the first shade on the Morphe 35F is the exact same as this Becca pearl color. So here is the first row, first shade of the Morphe 35F, and then here is the Becca, and I'm not flipping you guys off, I'm sorry. Here is that Becca pearl. And I have noticed that the Becca one, just to swatch it, you do have to really apply some color because they're meant to be not eyeshadows, not super pigmented. So it is the 4th shade in. That one. And the dupe that I found for it is the Beca Moonstone. And this is my absolute favorite highlighter of this and Champagne Pop, but I wear the Beca Moonstone a lot. So here's the swatch. And I did notice that the Beca Moonstone is a little bit more finely milled, but if you blend this out enough, it does blend out really fine. So there's that one. Now this one, I was super surprised because I know there's a lot of people out there that love this shade. So I found a dupe for Becca Champagne Pop. So here is Becca Champagne Pop. There it is. And then the dupe would be the 3rd one in on this palette. So here would be the dupe for it. There is the dupe for the Becca Champagne Pop. And like I said, I'm sorry, my arms are super pale, so it's hard to see lighter shades on my skin, but I do have a picture I'll post at the end for you to look as well, and I have them all lined up. I have a dupe for this Becca Blushed Copper, and that one would be the 3rd row down, first one, so this one. So here is the Morphe one. And then the dupe is the Becca one. And there is the second shade right here. Okay, so here's the second shade of that palette. And then for that, now this is the only one that I found that it's just a slight difference in like the shade, the undertone, but to me it's a dupe, I say. Okay, the Becca Opal. So this is the Becca Opal, and then this is the second one, the second shade on the top. And like I said, this is the only one that it's slight difference, but to me, there's like no difference. I mean, not enough to tell. You get a highlighter for $38, or you get this whole palette for $22.99. So for that, I figured I would show this Opal dupe, even though it's just a slight shade off. That's the only one. Now I'm going to insert the picture so you can take a look and see it a little bit better, see them all side by side. I will apply the blush copper as my blush, and I will apply the Champagne Pop as my highlighter on one side, and I will do the dupes on the other side so you guys can see. So we will do the left side as the dupes and the right side as the actual Becca products. I will use the Morphe 501 brush to apply my highlighter. Jacqueline always uses that, so since we're using her palette and the Champagne Pop, I figured we would use that. Okay, so it's the third one in on the top row for that Champagne Pop. This is the Morphe on the left side. And put a little on my nose because I can. Okay, and then, okay, so that's that one. This is the Morphe one. And then I'm going to do the Champagne Pop one on the other side. Okay, so this is the Morphe, and this is Champagne Pop. Alrighty, and then I'm going to, just because this blush copper color kind of scares me a little bit, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. complexion brush to apply these. I will start with the Morphe one, apply that on my left side. Okay, so now that I have that blushed copper dupe, that's the Morphe one, I will use blush copper on the other side. Okay, and then I have the blushed copper on this side. And I hope it's turning up because when I'm looking at it right now, I look like a clown. But then when I go look at it in the big mirror, it looks very subtle and nice. So I'm hoping it looks okay, not like I'm a freaking clown. Because it is very pigmented, and usually wear this like in the winter and stuff. blush copper. I don't wear it very much, so hopefully we're blending that in. Oh, you get the point. Yeah, see, when I'm in the mirror, it looks fine. Okay, so left side, this is the Morphe dupe for the Champagne Pop, and this is the Morphe dupe for the blush copper. So that would be this highlighter and this one for the blush. And then my right side is the actual Champagne Pop and the actual Becca blush copper color. That was both Becca Champagne Pop, blush copper. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you an idea. If you have the Morphe 35F palette, use the top rows as your highlighters. They're amazing. I mean, they're amazing. I can't tell any difference. Like I said, the only one was the Opal one. It does have kind of, if you really look, a slight different shade tone, I guess you'd say. But to me, that was the only one that I could honestly tell a difference. If I had each one side by side and you said, pick out the Becca one, I don't think I could do it. I honestly don't, unless it was the Moonstone, just because when you did watch the swatch, it was more finely milled. But like I said, once you buff it out, like on your face, you cannot tell a difference. So $22.99 versus the Becca highlighters, they are $38. So I think I found some cool dupes. I love Becca highlighters. I have a lot of them. I have both Jekyll Hill palettes. I have the Opal and the Moonstone. I have the blush, like long combo. It has the Moonstone. It has Wild Flower, Wild Child Blush. It has 4 different ones. Anyways, I have that one. I love my Becca, but hey, I am totally down to be using this Morphe palette. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more videos like this, comment below on other videos you'd like to see, or if you do like dupes, let me know. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.